wanted to talk a little bit about money opportunities, or at least the opportunities that present themselves when you have resources. And I encounter this problem all the time, especially in the business world. When an opportunity presents itself, usually it takes some kind of action. You have to have resources available to take advantage of the opportunity. And it's an interesting topic, especially when you think of like poor folks versus rich folks. I read one article that really highlights the issue is that toilet paper actually costs less for the rich people than it does for poor people. Why is it more expensive for the poor? Well, they can't afford to buy in bulk. So they're paying more money for their toilet paper every month. And that's just one kind of silly example, but when you compound that with everything costing more and every opportunity being more difficult to reach, and therefore less opportunity to actually earn more, it's very difficult. And I've talked about this sort of in my building blocks video of having to build up those steps to get over that wall. So how does this relate to me? Well, I have an opportunity for office space. Why do I need office space? Because two reasons. Number one, this house is pretty small for our family. In the last house we rented, we had plenty of office space, multiple offices. Right now I have no office space, and my whole office is sitting in the living room in a pile, kind of boxed up. What do you know, a pretty decent and very affordable office space has sprung up in town, but I don't have the cash to take advantage of it. I'm kind of twiddling my thumbs, waiting for something good to happen. And I feel like that's my old self, just sitting around waiting, hoping that big paycheck arrives. So I'm trying to do something different this time and just take action. So I've called the property manager of this office space and asked, hey, is there anything we can do just to get me in there early? I don't have any money, you know, which is what they totally want to hear. But perhaps we could negotiate something where you get me in early. He's going to talk to the broker and see if he can work something out that can at least secure the lease. He said he doesn't know if he can give me the key, which is kind of the whole point of this. I want to get the key. This all goes to show that money can buy happiness. Ignore the haters. Worship money for a little while and be happy, right? That's the answer. Hi, it's a new day. The office space saga continues. Yesterday I got a text after fierce negotiations. Not really. Let's take the easy way. The best they could offer me is basically they still want their money. They gotta pay first month's rent, they said, but they can distribute the deposit over a course of time, which is very generous. That's very nice. The problem with that is it still leaves me with a situation where I have to actually put up real money to get the space. Again, that's cool, but I didn't have that until today. I got my paycheck, kind of came out of the blue, totally was not expecting it. Then I got a text a little while ago and he asked to reschedule for tomorrow. So looks like we're out another day until we actually sign the lease. Hoping to move in, ready to go, ready to work. Alright, today's the day. After all that negotiating and finagling, I'm just ending up paying the normal first month plus deposit. This feels like a big deal. I hope it's a big deal. I hope it's a game changer. This may be the space that I get the business back on track. Should be quiet, should be focused. Well, on this hot day in July, it is done. Gaskin Media now has office space. Why does it feel so hot? About 95 degrees, about 20% humidity. I don't know why, I'm just sweating. But we're all moved in. Welcome to the new Gaskin Media office space.